everybody. Hey, I see you made it back for your daily dose of Gardner's Groundhogs. As you can see, I'm getting ready to plow snow again. It snowed twice since the last time. You know what? The last time I was out here, a couple viewers picked up on how I was digging up my stone because the Groundhog doesn't have a float feature. When I got thinking about it, you know, I plowed my driveway with Cody tractor, Kubota tractor, Argo 6x6s, Honda full drive four-wheelers, and 2 Groundhogs. And with a gravel driveway, it's always heaving in the wintertime from freezing. And then when it rains hard, you get ruts in it. And then you get, just from traffic, you get ruts dug into it. And I kept thinking about it and thinking about it. How can you make that better? You know, and if it works on a Groundhog, it'll work on any plow machine. And so I wanted to try something. And if you look right here, this is it. You know, on every snow plow you have a cutting edge, and the cutting edge always digs through the base of the snow and finally down into your surface, whether it's pavement or stone. But with stone, you always end up plowing it to the left and right hand side of the driveway, and then you got to rake it back in the spring. My idea was, and I don't know if it's an original idea, but I come up with this the other night. I wanted to try softening the edge on the cutting edge, you know, rounding it off, so it kind of rides up on the surface rather than trying to dig in like a dozer blade. So all I did, you know, just to prove a concept, I went up and bought a piece of PVC pipe. They got it in gray so it would match my my snow plow. And I measured it, cut it to the length, the width of the blade, and then I put a piece of tape from one end to the other to give myself a straight line, cut it with jigsaw. I allowed it to open up like a clamshell, and then I just kind of pushed it on. And well, on these cutting edges, you have carriage bolts on this model. So you have a nut on the back and the head of a carriage bolt in the front. And with 1.5" PVC, that clamshells around the head and the nut, so it holds on. Hopefully that keeps it from falling off. Now it's kind of cold out today. It's like 15 degrees. So I just want to get this done and get back inside. But another thing with PVC, I'm a little worried about it cracking. You know, it's roughly, it's not quite 1/4 inch. It might be 3/16 thick. And it should hold up for today. I mean, I know there's better materials out there. You might use ABS or even a piece of steel pipe if you want to go ahead and fabricate some bracket or fabricate ways to mount it to your blade. But you know, throughout all my videos, I try to set a budget. You know, because all these videos cost me money. You know, so I set aside like $30 to do this video, and minus the cost of the machinery. You know, I use that stuff all the time. So yeah, it didn't cost much. I got enough pipe for I think about $23 to make 2 of these. So if I break one, I got another one. So oh, another thing I want to bring up is that a lot of people are asking how you might support the channel. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share. That's all normal stuff for YouTube. That helps. Another thing, Nick Hackenberg over at Groundhog Equipment now has made it, he supports my channel, so and he's given me an affiliate link. So if you use my affiliate link and go over to Groundhog Equipment and make a purchase, that helps my channel out. I can bring more, you know, have more attachments and different pieces of equipment in our videos. So hey, if you feel like buying something from Groundhog Equipment over in Middleburg, PA, make sure you mention my name. That way I get credit for that, and you know, it helps me grow this channel. And it started out as a hobby for me, but you know, as you go and it costs more and more money, any little bit helps. All right, so thanks in advance. Hey, I just wanted to show you a side view of this PVC pipe I added to my blade. As you can see, hopefully you can see in there, you can see how it clamshells around those carriage bolts, all right? And all I did is once I opened it up, it went from 0 tolerance after the cut, because it was squeezed together, to about a 1/2 inch. Once I got it started on the blade, I just slid it across. Now, it took a little bit more persuasion than that. I had to get a hammer and a wooden block to help it. Just tap, tap, tap it right on, but it got on there. It's on there pretty good. Let's see what happens. Hey, I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but if you do use my affiliate link for Groundhog equipment, and you mention my name over there, that as a viewer, you're eligible for a discount, Groundhog equipment. Now, you can't use that during their big sales, like end of the year sale, or they have a Groundhog sale coming up, I think, in February. So, but throughout the year, you can get a discount, all right? So, if you want to support the channel, that's one way to do it. Thanks. Hey, you know, in my real life, I worked in a fab shop for about 16 years now, and I got about 27 years at the company I'm with. And one thing I know for sure, you think you come out with something new, and you have an original idea, and sure enough, somebody's already got a patent on it. I think you can come up with a time machine, and somebody's got a patent on it. Anyways, if this thing works and you want to try it out, feel free. Try to make it better. That's what life's all about. If it works, we're going to call it let's call it the Gravel Saver 5000. If it don't work, let's just throw it away and forget about it. folks, it did work. I didn't move nearly as much gravel as I normally do. I'd say it's worth trying out. So if you want to try it, go ahead and hey, make improvements on it. Let me know how it works out for you. I was really surprised. I hit that frozen snowbank at the bottom of my driveway, and it just started to tilt my blade over, and I thought I shattered it. Well, that PVC held up. It really surprised me. It's only like 15 degrees out right now. So I'm going to go back into the house and sit by the fireplace, all right? Talk to you later.